Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we have a Millennium Energy Bar, cherry flavored, and we're talking about Pathfinder Kingmaker. So guys, this is basically an unboxing video if you think about it. Like, look at this thing. It is hard as a rock, it is packed, it is 400 calories of energy bar. And I got this off Amazon, and basically these are touted as being survival bars, like basically high calorie, high dense, sugary, floury, meant for when shit hits the fan and it's all going to heck. You know. So I bought these basically to put a few into my bug out bag. Yes, I do have a bug out bag. You should always have a bug out bag, no matter who you are, because you never know. I mean, I've been in the great earthquakes of Japan of 2011, 2012, and guys, let me tell you, when you need to get out of Dodge, you should always have a backup plan. Without further ado, I do have a pair of scissors because this is basically vacuum packed Mylar. And let's see if I can open this up without it basically falling apart on me. Ooh, you can already see a piece of it in there. Looks very, very like a cake. Your typical energy bar cake. And I don't want a piece of plastic in there, so I'm just going to cut around it. Yeah, these don't even have a rip tab because they're meant, to survive for years at a time, heavily vacuum sealed. But check that out, a pure bar, and again, this is rock solid, like super rock solid. So we're just gonna set that over there. Ooh, it smells like cherries, guys. It smells like a cherry popsicle or something. I can see little grains of sugar kind of mixed in there, and let's break it down. Oh yeah, it snaps apart pretty easy. I mean, not super hard, but you can see it kind of crumbling away. Let's take the first bite. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man. That's like eating a solid cherry candy. That cherry flavor hits you so hard. It's like punch. Oh, I don't know if I could eat this in a survival situation. I don't know, man. That's pretty crazy flavor. It's very granular. You can taste the sugar. You can taste the wheat pounded together, the flour. Yeah. But if you were starving, I mean, heck, this would be like amazing. But if you don't like sweet stuff, I wouldn't recommend it too much. And I don't really like sweet stuff. Look at how densely packed that is. If I can get it to focus for you guys. Holy moly. Whoa. I do have some water here. They say you can eat these without water. They don't really require much water, but let me tell you from experience right now, I would not want to eat this dry. Like just the whole thing without anything to drink. But anyways, speaking of more sweet stuff, Pathfinder Kingmaker. Oh my gosh, this game, it's on the way, and it looks beautiful. It's basically like a Pillars of Eternity, Baldur's Gate style adventure, in the Pathfinder / D&D world. And they're touting amazing stuff like city building and thousands of abilities and spells and 15 archetype classes, I believe. That is going to be so fun. Like, this game has got me psyched. It's been so long since I've actually played like a D&D campaign or even sat down with friends to play D&D. Yes, I did occasionally play D&D in my past, but it's been at least 3 years since I've actually got to play because just, work life and family life and whatnot. I'm daring another bite of this. Oh, man. I can feel the sugar grinding beneath my teeth. It's like a cherry shortbread cookie. In fact, that's basically what this is. It's a big cherry shortbread cookie. But according to the wrapper, let me see here. According to the wrapper, it definitely has a lot more calories and a lot more fat, a lot more fiber and vitamins in here. Yeah, tons of vitamins. Well, not tons, but enough to keep you alive, That's it's an amazing product. Well, we've come so far in advancement. We can make basically lambus bread cherry flavored. I don't know. But back to Pathfinder, man. It's looking so cool. Like, I played through Pillars of Eternity 2, and it got me like on this D&D hype train. Like, I just want to play more D&D games. And Pathfinder is, although it's not, specifically D&D, it's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. If they do the campaign, the city, the world conquest, like they say they're going to do, I could get behind it. I could definitely get behind the Kingmaker game. Also, it looks like, in terms of city building and alignment, you can like choose your own basically character alignment in the game, and what you do in terms of city building affects how it looks and affects how people react to you, and evil is evil, good is good, and everywhere in between. In the D&D games, there's tons of different alignments, that. I think, 9? Are they 9 different alignments? Maybe 10? Alright, this is about the last bite I can take of this before, it actually, even those little bites actually make me feel full. It's surprising. This thing, it's about the size of my hand, and I could probably maybe eat this much before, the part in my hand. I could probably eat that much before I start feeling pretty full or even satiated, because it's so heavy. Oh yeah, shortbread cookie to the extreme. So these Millennium energy bars, they come in a whole bunch of different flavors. I think there's like 6 to 8 different flavors. And this, I got maybe 6 of them for $10. I would say that's a good bet, good value, good deal. If you just want something where, you just want that backup food stuff in your backpack, and if you like them, I could even recommend them, eating them as like a meal replacement occasionally, not very often, because they're very sugary and very like not meant to be eaten often. There you go. I can't take any more of that, guys. I'm sorry. It's just too sugary, too cherry flavor for me at the moment, because I'm not starving and I'm not in the worst possible situation. Anyways, guys, go on Steam, check out Pathfinder Kingmaker. Tell me what you think. Tell me in the comments. Tell me wherever you can, because D&D games, they're either hit or super flop. They're one or the other. They're never in between. But I feel like this game could be worth a playthrough. Remember, to game, eat, and discuss, check out Millennium energy bars, and I will catch you next time.